Imagine this. You've been walking through a season so dry, so empty, that you started to question if God even hears you anymore. Every effort, every prayer seems to vanish into silence. But what if I told you that this prolonged drought, this seeming abandonment, is actually the groundwork for something powerful and unimaginable? God's blessings are often delayed, not because you're being denied, but because what's coming requires a period of preparation so intense that when He finally moves, He blesses you all at once. The waiting, the loneliness, it's not just for suffering, it's because your blessings are going to flow so abundantly, they'll make up for every moment of pain. Stick around to the end of this video, where we'll uncover the mystery behind this sudden blessing moment and how you can prepare your soul to receive it fully. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave a comment with 77 below as a signal to the universe that you're ready for this season of overflow. Trust me, if you watch this video more than once, that repeated energy and focus can be like a magnet, drawing in exactly what your spirit has been seeking. And if you feel called to rewatch a chapter or two, let it settle even deeper in your soul. It's all part of making space for the abundance that's coming. In life, we all encounter seasons that feel arid, where hope seems to wither like parched soil under a relentless sun. During these challenging times, it can feel as though the heavens have turned silent, leaving us questioning whether our prayers are even heard. It's in these moments of drought that our faith is truly tested. The whispers of despair may creep in, suggesting that God has forgotten us or that we are undeserving of His grace. But what if we viewed this season differently? What if we recognized it as a crucial part of our spiritual journey, a divine preparation for the abundant blessings that are yet to come? This metaphorical drought is not a punishment, but rather an opportunity for deep personal and spiritual growth. Think of it as the deep inhale before the powerful exhale, a crucial moment before the release of something magnificent. In these times, God may be pulling us back, much like an archer draws a bowstring, preparing us for a launch into a future filled with purpose and abundance. This season of waiting, though difficult, is rich with potential and transformative power, shaping us into vessels ready to receive overflowing blessings. As we navigate this dry season, it's essential to hold on to hope and recognize the purpose behind the silence. It's a call to cultivate a deeper trust in God's timing, to understand that every moment spent waiting is part of a greater plan. We are not abandoned, we are being prepared. Embracing this perspective can shift our mindset, allowing us to view our struggles as necessary steps toward a glorious transformation. Dry seasons can manifest in many ways: emotional exhaustion, spiritual disconnection, or a sense of stagnation in our lives. These periods often feel isolating, as if we are walking a barren path with no end in sight. Yet understanding the nature of these seasons is vital. They serve as a reminder that growth often occurs in the shadows, beneath the surface, where the roots of our faith dig deep into the earth, seeking nourishment. Just as a tree must endure harsh winters before it can bloom in spring, we too must grapple with discomfort and uncertainty. This understanding can empower us to lean into the experience, recognizing that even in the most barren landscapes, life is preparing to flourish. It's in these moments that we may find ourselves confronted with old fears, insecurities, and doubts, not to break us, but to help us acknowledge and release them. Each challenge faced during this season is an invitation to grow stronger and more resilient. Moreover, this understanding allows us to reframe our expectations. Instead of viewing dry seasons as setbacks, we can see them as essential intervals for reflection and realignment. It's a time to dig deeper into our spiritual practices, to seek clarity, and to cultivate patience. In doing so, we prepare ourselves for the abundant blessings that are waiting just around the corner. Preparation is often an overlooked aspect of the spiritual journey. Many of us yearn for immediate results, for blessings to flow into our lives without delay. However, the truth is that preparation is a critical phase that equips us to handle the gifts that God has in store for us. Just as an athlete trains tirelessly before a big event, we too must undergo a process of preparation that strengthens our spirit and fortifies our character. This period of preparation may feel tedious, even excruciating at times, but it is during these moments that we cultivate resilience and deepen our faith. Each challenge we face serves as a stepping stone, leading us toward a future where we can embrace our blessings with grace and confidence. Think of a potter shaping clay on a wheel. The more the clay is molded, the more beautiful the final creation. Similarly, we are being shaped by our experiences, emerging more capable and ready to fulfill our purpose. In recognizing the purpose of preparation, we can shift our focus from frustration to gratitude. Every prayer, every moment of waiting, and every lesson learned is part of the divine blueprint being crafted within us. Embracing this journey, we find strength in knowing that we are not merely waiting, we are being actively prepared for a life that is rich with purpose and fulfillment. Trust is the cornerstone of faith, especially during seasons of drought and uncertainty. When we feel abandoned or unheard, it is easy to lose hope and question the very foundation of our beliefs. Yet it is in these moments of doubt that our trust must deepen. Trusting in God's plan means surrendering our need for immediate answers and embracing the idea that He is working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances and timing to bring forth our blessings. Consider the story of a farmer who plants seeds in the ground. He doesn't dig them up every day to check their progress. Instead, he waits patiently, knowing that beneath the surface, life is unfolding. Similarly, we must trust that God is nurturing the seeds of our dreams and desires, even when we can't see their growth. Each moment spent in faith is a testament to our belief in His divine timing. Building trust requires practice and patience. It invites us to lean into the discomfort of uncertainty and to cultivate a heart that is open to receiving whatever may come. As we learn to trust, we also learn to let go of fear, knowing that God's plans are always greater than our own. This trust becomes a source of strength, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with grace and assurance. Hardship is an inevitable part of the human experience, but it also serves as a profound catalyst for growth and transformation. During difficult times, we are often confronted with the very essence of who we are. Our weaknesses are exposed, but so too are our strengths. This refining process can be uncomfortable, as it forces us to confront fears and limitations that we may have otherwise ignored. Yet it is in this discomfort that we find the potential for true growth. Think of gold being purified in fire. Only by enduring intense heat can it emerge as something precious and valuable. Similarly, our struggles have the potential to refine our character, shaping us into individuals who can carry the weight of future blessings with grace. Each trial faced is an opportunity to shed old layers and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Embracing hardship as a transformative experience requires a shift in perspective. Rather than viewing struggles as burdens, we can see them as essential ingredients in our personal growth. They teach us lessons in resilience, patience, and gratitude, preparing us to receive the blessings that await us. By reflecting on the lessons learned through hardship, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the journey and the richness it brings to our lives. Spiritual growth is a lifelong journey marked by both triumphs and trials. Embracing this growth requires an openness to change and a willingness to explore the depths of our being. During dry seasons, we are often invited to turn inward, to examine our beliefs, desires, and connections to the divine. This introspection can be both enlightening and daunting as it challenges us to confront aspects of ourselves. We may have kept hidden the beauty of embracing spiritual growth lies in the realization that each experience shapes us into who we are meant to be. Just as a butterfly must struggle to emerge from its cocoon, we too must endure moments of discomfort to fully realize our potential. In these periods of growth, we often discover newfound strength, wisdom, and clarity that propel us forward on our journey. Moreover, embracing spiritual growth fosters a sense of connection, not only to ourselves, but to the greater universe. As we deepen our understanding of our own spiritual path, we become more attuned to the energy around us, opening ourselves to the abundance that life has to offer. This awareness allows us to appreciate the intricate tapestry of our experience, recognizing how each thread contributes to the masterpiece of our lives. Waiting is often perceived as a negative experience, a frustrating delay that stands between us and our desires. However, in the realm of spirituality, waiting holds significant value. It is during these times of pause that we cultivate patience, resilience, and a deeper connection to our faith. Waiting teaches us that not all things can be rushed and that some of life's most precious gifts require time to manifest. Consider the metaphor of a seed buried in the earth. For weeks it lies dormant, unseen and untouched, yet it is actively preparing for its time to bloom. Similarly, when we wait, we are in a process of unseen growth. Our dreams and desires are germinating beneath the surface, gathering strength and momentum until they are ready to break through. This understanding transforms our perception of waiting from a frustrating experience into a sacred period of preparation. Embracing the significance of waiting also invites us to cultivate trust in God's timing. Each moment spent in anticipation is an opportunity to strengthen our faith and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. Rather than seeing waiting as a hindrance, we can recognize it as a vital part of our journey, one that enriches our lives and prepares us to fully embrace the blessings that lie ahead. Divine timing is a concept that often perplexes us. We live in a world that thrives on instant gratification, where we expect immediate results for our efforts. Yet God's timing operates on a different plane, one that considers the intricate tapestry of our lives and the countless variables at play. When we learn to trust in this divine timing, we align ourselves with a greater purpose and a more profound understanding of our journey. It's important to remember that divine timing is not arbitrary. It is a carefully orchestrated plan that takes into account our readiness to receive what we seek. Just as a farmer waits for the right season to harvest his crops, we too must trust that God knows when we are truly prepared to receive our blessings. This awareness can help us cultivate patience and trust in the unfolding of our lives, allowing us to let go of the need for control. As we navigate the complexities of divine timing, we often find that delays lead to unexpected opportunities and blessings that we could never have anticipated. It teaches us to remain open to life's possibilities and to recognize that sometimes the detours we face are essential for our growth. By embracing divine timing, we learn to find peace in the process and to trust that everything unfolds exactly as it should. Delays can feel frustrating, especially when we are eager to move forward in our lives. However, transformative delays serve a purpose far greater than our immediate understanding. They are often opportunities for reflection, growth, and realignment. These pauses in our journey provide the space we need to gather our thoughts, assess our paths, and ensure that we are headed in the right direction. Consider the experience of a caterpillar, which must endure a period of dormancy before it can emerge as a butterfly. This transformation requires time, patience, and the willingness to undergo significant change. Similarly, in our lives, delays are often the catalysts that prompt us to examine our intentions, refine our goals, and align ourselves with our true purpose. These moments of pause are not wasted time. They are fertile ground for personal evolution. Moreover, transformative delays can lead to unexpected blessings. When we are forced to wait, we may discover new opportunities that we never considered or paths that lead us to deeper fulfillment. These delays invite us to cultivate gratitude for the journey, reminding us that the process of becoming is just as important as the destination. Embracing these moments allows us to appreciate the richness of life and the beauty of our evolving story. The journey of preparation is a multifaceted experience, often filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. It requires an openness to change and a willingness to embrace the unknown. As we embark on this journey, we are called to trust in the process, knowing that each step taken, even the challenging ones, brings us closer to our ultimate destination. This journey is not just about the end goal, it's about the lessons learned along the way. Every experience during this journey serves as a building block, shaping our character and fortifying our faith. From moments of joy to periods of struggle, each phase of preparation offers invaluable insights that help us grow. As we reflect on our journey, we begin to see how even the most difficult moments have contributed to our strength and resilience. Additionally, the journey of preparation is a communal experience. We are often supported by the love and encouragement of those around us, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. Together, we navigate the complexities of life, learning from one another and sharing in the triumphs and challenges that define our paths. Embracing this journey with an open heart allows us to cultivate connections that enrich our lives and enhance our understanding of ourselves. Patience and endurance are two virtues that are often cultivated during seasons of waiting. In a world that values speed and efficiency, learning to embrace these qualities can feel counterintuitive. Moreover, building resilience also involves fostering a supportive community. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and inspire us can enhance our ability to endure challenges. Together, we can share our stories, learn from one another, and cultivate a spirit of resilience that propels us forward. This collective strength not only benefits us individually, but enriches our communities, creating an environment where everyone can thrive. By investing in our resilience, we prepare ourselves for the blessings that are destined to come our way. Grit is a powerful quality that often determines success in the face of adversity. It's not merely about talent or intelligence, it's about perseverance and resilience. This unwavering determination is essential during dry seasons, where obstacles can seem insurmountable. When we cultivate grit, we foster a mindset that allows us to push through difficulties, reminding ourselves that every setback is merely a setup for a comeback. The cultivation of grit helps us to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as hindrances. Consider the stories of individuals who have faced extraordinary challenges. Take Thomas Edison, for instance, who famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. His grit not only fueled his inventions, but also transformed the world. In our lives, we may not be inventors, but we each have our own light to shine. When we embrace grit, we find the strength to persist, to keep trying even when the going gets tough, and to remain hopeful that our efforts will eventually bear fruit. The journey to building grit is often not linear. It requires a commitment to continuous self-improvement, self-reflection, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. As we face each trial, we learn to harness our inner strength, and with each act of courage, we fortify our resolve. This process cultivates a sense of empowerment, reminding us that we are not defined by our struggles, but rather by how we rise to meet them. Ultimately, the gift of grit transforms our relationship with failure. Instead of fearing setbacks, we learn to embrace them as essential parts of our journey. Each challenge faced is an opportunity to deepen our resolve, and with every step taken in faith, we grow closer to the blessings that await us. By recognizing and nurturing this quality within ourselves, we become unstoppable forces of resilience, capable of achieving extraordinary things. Pain is an inevitable part of life, yet it can also serve as a profound teacher. During our most difficult moments, we often find ourselves grappling with feelings of despair and confusion. However, it is precisely in these times of hardship that we have the opportunity to uncover our deeper purpose. When we allow ourselves to sit with our pain, we can begin to discern the lessons hidden within it, transforming our suffering into a source of strength and insight. Take, for example, the journey of a person who has faced significant loss. Initially consumed by grief, they might eventually discover a newfound passion for helping others who are experiencing similar hardships. Through their own pain, they find purpose in advocating for those who feel lost, creating a ripple effect of healing and compassion. This illustrates the transformative power of pain. It can lead us to our calling, encouraging us to rise above our circumstances and make a difference in the lives of others. Finding purpose in pain requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing suffering as an end, we can see it as a beginning, a catalyst for growth and change. Each moment of struggle invites us to reflect on our values, desires, and dreams, ultimately guiding us toward a path that resonates with our true selves. This process can be uncomfortable, but it often leads to profound revelations about who we are and what we are meant to contribute to the world. As we navigate our pain, it's important to practice self-compassion. Acknowledging our suffering without judgment allows us to create space for healing and growth. In this journey, we learn that our pain does not define us. Rather, it enriches our experiences and informs our purpose. By embracing our struggles, we empower ourselves to turn pain into passion and emerge stronger and more aligned with our true calling. Community plays a vital role in our spiritual journeys, especially during times of drought. When we feel isolated in our struggles, it can be easy to believe that we are alone in our experiences. However, the reality is that we are all interconnected, and the support of a nurturing community can make all the difference. This sense of belonging not only provides comfort, but also strengthens our resolve to face challenges with courage. Imagine a group of friends gathering to share their stories and struggles. In this safe space, vulnerabilities are embraced, and burdens are lightened through shared understanding. The strength found in community reminds us that we are not isolated in our challenges. Others have walked similar paths. This connection fosters empathy and compassion, allowing us to uplift one another as we navigate our respective journeys. Moreover, a supportive community encourages accountability and growth. When we surround ourselves with individuals who inspire us, we are more likely to push through difficulties and stay committed to our goals. This mutual encouragement creates an environment where everyone thrives, and it reinforces the idea that we are all in this together. Celebrating each other's successes fosters a sense of joy and gratitude, reminding us that our journeys are intertwined. Building a strong community takes intentionality and effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. By creating spaces for open dialogue and vulnerability, we cultivate relationships that enrich our lives and provide solace during tough times. In embracing the strength of community, we not only support one another, but also amplify our collective resilience, ensuring that we can weather any storm together. Letting go is an essential skill that often proves challenging for many of us. We cling to old habits, relationships, and expectations, fearing that release will lead to loss. However, the art of letting go can be transformative. It invites us to create space for new opportunities, experiences, and blessings to enter our lives. Understanding this process is crucial during our spiritual journeys, particularly when faced with periods of drought. When we let go of what no longer serves us, we allow ourselves to lighten our emotional load. Consider the metaphor of a balloon filled with air. As long as it is weighed down by unnecessary attachments, it cannot soar. Letting go is like releasing that weight, granting us the freedom to rise and explore new horizons. It takes courage to relinquish our grip on familiar comforts, but the rewards of liberation are profound. Moreover, letting go is a conscious choice to trust in the unfolding of our lives. It requires faith that new beginnings await us, even when the path forward seems uncertain. By surrendering our attachment to outcomes, we open ourselves to the beauty of possibilities. This act of release is not an admission of defeat, but rather a declaration of empowerment, acknowledging that we have the agency to create our own futures. Embracing the art of letting go can also lead to deep healing. It allows us to confront past traumas, release burdens of guilt or resentment, and foster a sense of peace within ourselves. As we practice this skill, we cultivate resilience and the ability to adapt to life's changes. Ultimately, letting go paves the way for growth, transformation, and the arrival of new blessings, guiding us toward a life filled with purpose and joy. Gratitude is often overlooked during difficult times, yet it holds incredible power to shift our perspective. When we are immersed in challenges, it's easy to become consumed by negativity and despair. However, cultivating gratitude, even in the midst of struggles, can lead to profound transformations. It reminds us to acknowledge the blessings, no matter how small, that still exist in our lives, fostering a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Consider the practice of keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, we can take a moment to reflect on the things we appreciate, even when times are tough. This simple act encourages us to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, creating a counterbalance to the negativity that may surround us. By actively seeking out the good, we rewire our brains to recognize that even in hardship, there are glimmers of hope and beauty. Moreover, gratitude can be a source of strength during dry seasons. It helps us maintain a sense of perspective, reminding us of past victories and the lessons we've learned along the way. When we appreciate our journey, we build resilience and the ability to endure future challenges. This practice nurtures a sense of connection to ourselves and the world around us, fostering empathy and compassion for others who are also struggling. Cultivating gratitude is a powerful antidote to despair. It encourages us to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, enhancing our overall well-being. By incorporating gratitude into our daily lives, we can transform our experiences, creating a reservoir of positivity that sustains us through the toughest of times. Ultimately, gratitude becomes a guiding light, illuminating the path toward hope and healing. Surrendering may seem counterintuitive, especially in a culture that values control and certainty. However, the beauty of surrender lies in its capacity to free us from the burdens of anxiety and fear. When we surrender, we release our need to control outcomes and instead trust in the process of life. This shift can be especially transformative during dry seasons, where uncertainty often reigns supreme. Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, preparing to jump into the vast ocean below. The instinct to hold on tight is powerful, yet the leap of faith is what leads to freedom. Similarly, surrendering requires us to take a leap, trusting that even if we cannot see the way forward, we are being guided toward our highest good. This act of letting go can be liberating, allowing us to embrace the unknown with open hearts. Surrender does not mean giving up. Rather, it is an acknowledgement of our limits and a recognition that we are part of a larger tapestry. It invites us to relinquish our attachment to specific outcomes and embrace the possibilities that arise when we let go. In this process, we often discover new paths and opportunities that we may have otherwise overlooked, expanding our horizons in ways we never imagined. Embracing the beauty of surrender can lead to profound spiritual growth. It encourages us to cultivate faith, reminding us that we are not alone on our journey. As we practice surrender, we create space for miracles to unfold, inviting abundance and blessings into our lives. Ultimately, surrender is an act of courage that empowers us to navigate the uncertainties of life with grace and resilience. Fear is a natural human emotion, but it can also become a barrier that hinders our progress. During dry seasons, fear may manifest as doubt or anxiety, causing us to question our path and capabilities. However, transforming fear into faith can be a powerful shift that propels us forward. It invites us to embrace uncertainty with trust and confidence, allowing us to navigate challenges with a renewed sense of purpose. Consider a moment in your life when fear threatened to hold you back. Perhaps it was an important decision, a new opportunity, or a personal challenge. In those moments, you have the choice to succumb to fear or to rise above it. By consciously choosing faith over fear, we can reframe our narratives and view challenges as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective allows us to approach our struggles with courage and resilience. The journey of transforming fear into faith is often ongoing. It requires practice and patience, as well as a willingness to confront our fears head-on. Engaging in self-reflection, seeking support, and cultivating a positive mindset are all essential components of this transformation. By acknowledging our fears without allowing them to define us, we empower ourselves to move forward, trusting that we are capable of overcoming any obstacle. Moreover, transforming fear into faith opens the door to incredible possibilities. When we choose to embrace faith, we become open to new experiences, relationships, and opportunities that align with our true purpose. This process encourages us to step outside our comfort zones, expanding our horizons and inviting growth into our lives. Ultimately, this transformation empowers us to approach life with hope and optimism, confident that we are on the right path. In the midst of life's challenges, self-care often takes a back seat. We become so focused on our responsibilities, struggles, and the needs of others that we neglect to nourish ourselves. However, prioritizing self-care is essential for our well-being, especially during dry seasons. It allows us to recharge our spirits, cultivate resilience, and approach life's challenges with renewed energy and perspective. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. It encompasses a wide range of practices, from physical activities and healthy eating to mindfulness and rest. Each of these components contributes to our overall well-being and equips us to face challenges with grace. By investing in ourselves, we send a powerful message that we are worthy of care and compassion, reinforcing our sense of self-worth. Moreover, practicing self-care during difficult times can be transformative. It allows us to create moments of joy and peace amid chaos, nurturing our emotional and spiritual health. For example, engaging in activities that bring us happiness, whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying a good book, can significantly enhance our mood and outlook. These moments of self-nourishment empower us to navigate our struggles with greater resilience. Ultimately, prioritizing self-care fosters a sense of balance in our lives. When we care for ourselves, we are better equipped to support others and tackle challenges. By cultivating a self-care routine that honors our needs, we create a strong foundation for personal growth and transformation. In embracing the importance of self-care, we become more resilient, allowing us to face life's uncertainties with confidence and strength. The process of forgiveness is often challenging and requires time and reflection. It involves acknowledging our feelings, understanding the impact of our experiences, and making a conscious choice to let go. This journey is deeply personal, and there is no right or wrong way to navigate it. However, the transformative effects of forgiveness can lead to profound emotional healing, allowing us to cultivate empathy and compassion for ourselves and others. Moreover, embracing forgiveness invites us to create a more peaceful and harmonious existence. When we release the weight of grudges, we create space for joy, connection, and new opportunities. The healing power of forgiveness not only enriches our own lives, but also positively impacts our relationships with others. By choosing to forgive, we embark on a journey of liberation, paving the way for a future filled with hope and possibility. In a world that often encourages conformity, embracing our authentic selves is a revolutionary act. It requires courage to stand in our truth and express who we truly are, especially during dry seasons when doubts may arise. However, embracing our authenticity is vital for our spiritual growth and personal fulfillment. It invites us to align with our values, passions, and desires, creating a life that resonates with our true essence. Consider the power of vulnerability. When we allow ourselves to be seen and heard, we create connections that are genuine and meaningful. Embracing our authentic selves means letting go of the mask we wear to fit in and allowing our true colors to shine. This process may feel daunting, but it also opens the door to deeper relationships as we attract individuals who appreciate us for who we are. Moreover, embracing our authenticity encourages personal growth. It empowers us to pursue our passions and follow our dreams, unencumbered by the opinions of others. When we align our actions with our true selves, we cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment that enriches our lives. This alignment allows us to navigate challenges with confidence, knowing that we are living in accordance with our values and beliefs. Ultimately, embracing your authentic self is a journey of self-discovery. It requires introspection, self-compassion, and a willingness to confront any fears that may hold us back. By celebrating our uniqueness, we empower ourselves to live boldly and fearlessly, embracing all that we are. In this journey, we not only find fulfillment, but also inspire others to embark on their own paths of authenticity, creating a ripple effect of empowerment and joy. As we reflect on the trials and triumphs of our spiritual journey, it is essential to celebrate the milestones along the way. Each step taken, no matter how small, is a testament to our growth and resilience. Celebrating our journey acknowledges the hard work and perseverance we have put into our personal development, reminding us that every experience contributes to the rich tapestry of our lives. Celebration does not only mark achievements, it also honors the lessons learned during challenging times. By taking the time to recognize our progress, we cultivate a sense of gratitude that enhances our overall well-being. This practice of celebration fosters a positive mindset, allowing us to approach future challenges with renewed hope and confidence. Moreover, celebrating our journey also invites us to share our stories with others. By doing so, we inspire and uplift those around us, reminding them that they too can navigate their challenges and emerge stronger. Together, we create a community of support and encouragement, fostering an environment where everyone feels empowered to embrace their journey. As we celebrate the road ahead, we can approach life with a spirit of hope, knowing that the blessings we seek are on the horizon, waiting to be embraced.